Greetings and welcome. Thank you for joining me here on TikTok Live. Here at Bloom from Within Love, I go by Blooming. And as promised, here is part two to the previous live video entitled The Movie Run Relates to You. So here's part two. I'm going to give you all some time to get in here. And as we're waiting and giving a little bit of space, I am going to dedicate a candle to the beautiful collective that this reading was channeled for. You can set your intentions if you're open to it regarding healing, releasing, clearing, cord cutting, whatever it is that you feel that you need regarding whatever dynamic this was for you in terms of your life being somehow sabotaged or individuals in your life that sought out to hinder you and hurt you and harm you in some way due to their own issues. Um, and these things were happening through the issues beneath the surface, things that were covert, things that were in the subconscious towards you. And to just assist with alchemy, no matter what it is, who's involved, to clear it all out and to bring transmutation to all of the pain that was caused, to all of the destruction, all of the disruption, whatever you feel like resulted out of that, okay? So I have my glorious karma candle here, frankincense and vanilla, okay? But what we're gonna do, we're gonna add some goodies. I'm charging it, okay? I'm sending Reiki with it. We're gonna infuse it with rose, essential oil, highest frequency almost in nature. It's all about love, compassion. And if you can see inside of my Tibetan singing bowl, I have some rose petals and chamomile. So we're just infusing more love and chamomile for comfort, for soothing, okay? Wherever you need it. Intentions are powerful, something that I have learned. When we use them in the right way, they benefit in a loving way. On behalf of the collective, myself and anyone else, highest wisdom, highest love, highest and greatest good, perfect comfort and divine alignment, under the leadership and direction of our higher selves, our spirit guides, source, Gaia, our light team that are vibrating high and consciously evolved, that loves us truly, benevolently, compassionately, unconditionally. Through this reading and through burning this candle, may all of the pain, all of the toxic programs, frequencies, codes, attachments, projections, spell work, black magic, lies, gossip, rumors, strife, jealousy, envy, malice, narcissistic abuse, trauma bonding, triangulation, scapegoating, manipulation, misuse of power, misuse of authority, misuse of resources, male bullying energy, attacks on the innocent, predatory energy, greed, unhealthy competition, unhealthy comparison, all physical effects from narcissistic abuse, the nervous system. May healing reign. I call in Reiki now. I align with the Reiki Masters of old. I invite in Reiki. May I be an open and clear channel to charge our intentions as well as this candle, this reading, and all that are involved. Light team, the intention is total alchemy. Lords of the Akash, Holy Spirit of Light. We're asking for total alchemy and clearing. All directions of time and space, the subconscious, inner child. Rewrite of contracts under the leaderships of our higher self. That is in alignment with bliss, love, light, compassion, abundance, wealth, health, success, prosperity, liberty, freedom, kindness, compassion, and truth. Justice. May all that the collective lost, all of the good, all of the blessings, all of the opportunities, all that was divinely theirs, ordained, no matter what it was, we're calling it in from the vortex, may be restored a hundredfold. Amplify, shields, buffers, and the collective I channel for specifically their energy fields as well as their children, their physicality, their health and well-being, and all of their property and resources, connections that they have a divine birthright to experience, have, and create. So let it be done as I've decreed by my divine sovereign alignment to my divinity. With gratitude, thanks, and humility, Source, Gaia, and our light team. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Damn, big old light. Fallen element of fire, as well as the land of fire. To infuse this entire session, entire reading, so let it be, so let it be, and so let it be. All right, guys. I just wanted to do something special there. Found that into me. Because this was more of a heavier reading to me, and kind of had heavier repercussions and things, and so I kind of felt guided to be sure to try to infuse healing and things of that nature with it, because essentially the information that we're getting is not just to say we have some information. It is essentially for awareness, and that awareness for the purposes of alchemy, for the purposes of release and transmutation and changing your whole life trajectory. Okay, that's really the heart of the matter. Okay, so I wanted to infuse that in here. Okay, all right, you guys. So for those of you that were not a part of the first live. I haven't had a chance to upload it to the YouTube platform as of yet, but I will. I'll probably do them back to back together to make it simple. Okay, so I highly recommend that, you go back and look at that first one as well, okay, because it's going to help this reading to make sense for you, okay? Because I don't want to kind of go over everything that I did on the first reading. That basically defeats the point, right? So let me get my timer on here. I forgot to put it on. Oh, there we go. Sorry. All right. Oh, hell to the hell. What's going on with the oh, we're good. I think we're good. I was about to I was about to have a fit. Hold on, y'all. There we go. Boom. Boom. All right. I hope y'all having a wonderful Sunday night or whatever the time is, wherever you are on the globe. Let's do it. So, with part two, what we are going to be doing here, you guys, is as you can see with these oracles. So, first, we're going to be asking Source, what was it in you all as a collective that represented the daughter in this dynamic in that first reading based on the movie Run, right? What was it about you all, even when you were not aware of it, that basically triggered the individuals, um, provoked, triggered, whatever, whether they were aware of it or not, these individuals to respond to you in ways in which they did, okay, or treat you in ways in which they did to try to hurt and sabotage your life in some way. And because if this happened when you were younger, it means it just depends on when all of this played out. If it happened when you were young, if it happened throughout your entire life, things that are about you that maybe you carnated as, and it was in your DNA, your frequency, your destiny, your soul's journey and purpose, um, and you are not aware of it, but energetically it was causing things. And when people don't respond a certain way, or if they're not surrendering, if they don't see that they need any form of healing or change, it's only going to trigger and provoke. Okay. So we're going to ask what was happening in you and your life, like in terms of your destiny, whatever was in your energy that kind of started aggravating the shit in the first place. Okay. Whether you knew it or not, whether they know it or not, because more often than not, this stuff is hidden. Even the good stuff is hidden, especially, what I'm saying, if you went through major changes or something like that, you probably didn't feel like anything major or big, what I'm saying, but it doesn't stop people from still being triggered by you, because it's not about the appearance, it's not about just simply the 3D. People get that really misconstrued. They think that, the only time people can be jealous or triggered or bothered is if someone in the 3D has something more, if they are more attractive, if they have more money, if they have more house, more cars, more toys, more, that's the only way. But that is a myth. It's erroneous. They were jealous of Jesus and he didn't have all that shit. I'm just saying. Like, we really get things, misunderstood. We look in the physical, and oftentimes it's the simple things, it's the pure things that people may be in envy or jealous of or codependent on in some way. It ain't always what we think it is. I promise you this. I promise you. Because I can bet you guys my bottom dollar, you guys have ex relationships and their exes or lovers or whomever who's probably jealous of you. But in a 3D, to you it makes no sense, right? In the 3D, you may say, well, I don't have anything special extra, or I'm an average, Joel Schmo or Josephine Schmo. What's the problem? Um, yeah, that's because it's a deeper issue. When people have wounds and you came with some kind of an energetic soul's imprint or purpose, it shines through who you are. If you've done some healing yourself and have been on that path, that shines through you, whether you have $1 million or 100, whether you're in a 6 bedroom fancy schmancy home or you're in a modest studio. I mean, because that's just the 3D. And many of you were tripped up by that for a very long time because it's like, well, hell, shit. I don't understand that. What the hell? These people, what the hell else they want? Why they bothered by me? Little old me, right? So let's get it. Let's see what's happening. Light team, thank you. Collective that this reading is for. We have prepared. This is part 2. Please help me, you guys, light team. Thank you, those of you who are coming in. I appreciate all of you who come in on that love and light and high vibe energy. Those of you who are actually thinking and sending positive, loving, high vibe thoughts towards me. And what I do here, I just want to identify you and say to you, I thank you. I appreciate y'all's positive energy, and may that be amplified to you where you need it the most in your life, okay? Just want to take out that time and say that I appreciate y'all. And if you like what I do here and you feel guided, I invite you to start touching that screen to send a like so people can be notified more that this is a live video that's up. If you feel guided, of course. And share it if you feel like you may know somebody that could benefit from this type of a reading. Um, and that's if you're guided. And that's always what you all hear me say. I'm about authenticity, not about trying to bend arms or just clock numbers. I feel like we lose the fire and the zest when we start going down that path. It has to be about more than that. It has to be. And so I always keep in mind when Bloomy started out and there was nothing and nobody looking. I am the same way I was then. I am that way now. And I'm going to stay that way because it's about the message. It's about the purpose. It's about my heart. It's about, this is me. It's why I'm here. It's why I incarnated. So, of course, we all are on these platforms for a reason, and certainly it serves a role. So I certainly love and appreciate all of you all that are here for the right reasons or in that high vibe energy, certainly. But I have learned that human beings are very complex, and they will like you today and not like you tomorrow. And it's really neither right or wrong. It's just where they are on their journey. Something I had to learn, and hopefully you guys can take that too, so that you don't take it personal when people are being some kind of weird and special, and you're like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's humans. Humans are complex, and that's why we just need to follow our soul's essence, because if we're bent towards, everybody's whims and opinions, we will never, ever find who we are, and we will never, you know what I'm saying? Because Joe Schmo might like you and Josephine Schmo don't. They may like your reading this way, the other one will like it that way. Everybody has a belief system and an opinion. And it just serves us well to really get to that place in life where we're just comfortable with who we are and where we're at on our journey. Not that we're perfect, but just knowing who we are. And like, I accept me and I accept me where I am. You don't have to like me. You don't have to agree with me. You ain't got to get it. Cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like, cool, cool, cool. All right. But yeah, that's just extra. I felt guided to say that because maybe that's tied into the lessons that the collective in this reading had to learn, because, maybe there was a lot of loyalty depending on your birth chart. You may, really loved people and wanted to see the good in everybody, or really, what I'm saying, that may have been your heartbeat, and valued, and had respect for people, or valued their thoughts and things. But the problem with that at times is when the very people in which you're putting on some type of a pedestal, they're unawakened and not healing and transforming. whether they are acknowledging that or not. But if you've chosen to, you know what I'm saying, go down that journey and path for yourself, so that's going to transform everything about you. It's going to transform your view, your perception, everything. And that, like we're talking about the triggers, like what we're about to find out here, these very same people that you once held near and dear or in high regard because of stat, because of, whatever they may have attained in the 3D, because of, blood being related, because of, loyalties or whatever, you really start to see that, okay, okay, people that were hurting you, people that were hindering you, people, what I'm saying, that were low key, I hate to say it, but just low key trying to make sure that you didn't do well, or if you did, that it stayed kind of beneath them in a way. And yeah, so let me just get on into it. All right, light team, thank you for those extra messages for whoever needed that. The beautiful collective, this is part two. Why was these individuals so triggered, light team? What is in my collective? Maybe their soul's blueprint or something they came with, and it's a vibration, it's sensed, it's felt. What was going on? Okay. Wow, this jumped. Open connection. Oh, you guys had a bright heart. You came with a bright heart. Look at her holding her heart. Earth angels. And when people don't have that, can you guys imagine when people aren't, if they're, let's say they're in the polar opposite kind of frequency that they came with, maybe they came with a karmic template, maybe they're karmic, you know, maybe you guys carnated into karmic families, maybe you guys had karmic lovers. What I mean when I say the word karmic in this case is simply that um, people that are classified in that dynamic of karmic is simply individuals that they live and stay in this frequency. That first of all, they're too attached to the 3D. They're overly materialistic usually, and they usually have low moral value, and to the extent where they'll hurt people. Um, yeah, like that's in their frequency. Now they have a choice where they can shift things, but most of them don't, because it requires a surrender to the higher self, and that's very hard for people that are very, very heavy in a lot of karmic imprints and templates. Okay, so if you were around, if this was you and you had dynamics and relationships and around people that had a heart chakra that was shut down, think about that. Think about it. All right, two more from here, light team, please. What was going on? The beautiful collective. What do they carnate with in their soul's evolution? Their soul's, ooh, that wanted to come out, whatever that was. Their soul's blueprint that was triggering these individuals to be karmic towards them. Ooh, nurturing, compassion, grace. Look at this. Look at all this heart energy. So you guys came, you guys were like a divine mother archetype. You guys were like, um, that's that Mary Magdalene and Kuan Yin, and wow. So a lot of grace. You guys came with a lot of grace, a lot of compassion in your energy, a lot of heart energy. And believe it or not, you guys may be saying, well, why would anybody have a problem with that? Why would that be a problem? When you are void of it, you got to look at it from another angle. When if you're void of that and are not doing what's necessary to make that different for yourself, it's like you either envy, want to dictate and control, use and exploit that because you yourself don't have it, or, you know what I'm saying, and are not wishing to do what is necessary in order to have it. Wow. Oh, look at the bottom of the deck. So you guys got some special gifts. You guys are masters. Card number 22. That is a master number in numerology. So many of you carnated as masters. I knew it. Ascended masters. I knew it. So you guys are very perceptive. And that's what triggered a lot of people too. And you guys communicate with nature, with source, telepathy, right? Whether you knew it or not. You know what I'm saying? That's in the energy field. And this triggered these people, okay? This connected to open heart, all this heart energy right here, it's addictive. But when people don't want to do what's necessary in their own life, there's where the toxicity is going to come in. Here's where the entitlement is going to come in. Here's where the codependency is going to come in. Here is where the envy and jealousy even is going to come in. An attempt to exploit it, or even attempt to make you appear to be anything but that. Think about that. By all of the abuse, by all of the misuse, the mistreatment. In psychology, they call it reactive abuse. And that is a real thing that happens to people who essentially got antagonized for so long, whether it was passive, aggressive, overt, or covert. Eventually, there's going to be a reaction to the sweetest of people, through the sweetest of people. Because who wants to be constantly mistreated and smile and nod like all is well? At some point. But see, that was all designed to try to use that against some of you all as well. Oh, like, oh, they're not all that sweet. Oh, yeah, the fuck they are. Yeah, they are. One more card, let's see. One more. One more, please, and thank you. Why were these people so triggered by the collective? Dang. Look at this. Abundance, fortune, wealth, and plenty. Now, this part I find ironic, but what I feel like with that is, yep, look at this. There it go. Okay, boom. Now it makes sense. The bottom of the deck, Earth Magic, Mastery, 6 + 2, 8. Fearlessness, removing obstacles. Many of you carnated with that kind of energy. So you done went through hell and high water, okay? You done faced more than a little bit, okay? You done faced the hating. You done faced every possible shit, okay? Your own shit, shit people throw at you, shit, right? But you guys carnated as this fearless ability through life to still remove obstacles, okay? To go through these kinds of changes, and that provokes envy. Abundance. So it was in your DNA. Check this out, you guys. See, this is what be getting us all tripped up. Because you'll go, well, the motherfucker didn't have no, I mean, excuse me. I said I was going to be nice, right? Okay, you might be like, well, you know, well, nobody didn't have no money. What are you talking about? Like, they didn't have, it's in your energetic code. Like, I'm trying to get you guys to see how stuff works energetically. That could be triggering for people. An energy of abundance. It's a mind. It's an energy. Check that out. It's actually an energy. And maybe you guys held it because you had this fearlessness, like whatever the hell I'm going through, I'm fencing to figure this shit out. I'm fencing to, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that was like your energy in the high vibe way, not in the toxic, negative, overly attached, greedy way. You know what I'm saying? In that healthy way where it's like, okay, you know, it is what it is. But shit, I'm fencing to get on my horse and we finna find out. And you create for yourself. Wow. And some of it is, you know, some of the individuals were simply just greedy. And they saw a way to try to somehow use your energy to assist them with that because of your heart. And when you either put up a boundary or you refused or whatever, then it was like that provoked them. That provoked some of them. And since wealth is in your destiny, it became, yeah. Yeah, because we asked what was in you guys' soul imprint, your purpose and destiny that triggered the individuals that mistreated you. And what triggered most of these people is that you were a very loving person, had a very sweet and open heart. People are probably addicted to that energy, but who wouldn't be? So chances are a lot of people are probably drawn to you, listens to you, a very caring nature, soothing, healing nature. And some people, that's something to envy for some people because they may have everything else, but maybe nothing else, no heart. Maybe they're harsh. Maybe they're cold. Maybe they're bland in personality. Maybe they're, you know what I'm saying? Wow, man. That's wow. Okay, let's keep it pushing. Thank you, Lighting. All right, let's go. We're still getting it. Why? What were these people afraid of that mistreated the collective here in terms of the collective soul's purpose and energetic imprints here that triggered them, whether they were consciously aware of it or not? Can you please? Especially if they were actually considered as karmic. So, what were they afraid of that triggered them to try to sabotage, heal in some cases, literally, hurt, harm, delay, betray, slander, malign the collective in which I'm channeling for? Please and thank you, like team. What were they afraid of? We'll clarify with each of these. What were these people afraid of? What were they afraid of about this bright heart here, this open connection? What were they afraid of that triggered them? Bright heart, bright heart. Those that hurt the collective, the karmic energies. What were they afraid of? Clarifying, bright heart, light. What were they afraid of about the collective here with this bright heart? Almost. I got some jumpers, guys. What were they afraid of? Please, light, light, light. There we go. Wow. Dang. So, about the collective, they were afraid of Fatima, the mother of, I'm going to say, is it I, mom? It says, love is my lineage. Oof. And gratitude is my religion. Love is my lineage. And gratitude is my religion. Give me 1 second. Yep. They were afraid of you being an individual. They were afraid of you aligning with the divinity that was you and breaking away from systems of control, whether it was theirs. And I'm saying that because at the bottom of the deck, we have the goddess of self-knowledge. They were afraid of you tapping into your knowledge. Wow. That's what was triggering them. Wow. Divine Mother, Light Team. What were they afraid of? Dang, the mystic. Look at this. Look at all this love energy. See, whoever this collective I'm channeling, you guys are got a huge heart chakra. Huge. Got too much heart energy here. And then we got some earth with the abundant. But primarily what we have is heart. So that's telling me you guys got a huge heart chakra. But what they're saying here is that with the Divine Mother, I want to say it's Marguerite Peretti, the mystic of divine love. Love is divine, and I am nothing except love. Wow. Jesus Christ, man. They were afraid and triggered by your humility for some of you guys, your meek nature. And I know that sounds odd, but believe it or not, it is. It is a thing. Because it's authentic, not the fake shit people try to put on so they can appear a certain way for image shit. You know what I mean? It's a difference when it's authentic, when it's real. Woo, look at this. And here's the Divine Mother again. At the bottom of that, unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. They didn't want y'all to tap into that, level of acceptance of yourself, first and foremost. Acceptance of your own self. Because if you accepted yourself fully, you wouldn't be judging yourself. And if you were not judging yourself, then that meant you would be free to go about any journey you want, not tied to any kind of specific religion, family, belief systems, ways of being and doing based on cultures or anybody else for that matter. Wow. Abundance Light Team. What are they afraid of? Clarify abundance. What triggers them, these individuals at? Hurt the collective here. Clarify abundance. Please, Light Team. Yep, I knew she was coming out. I knew it. Dang. I knew it. Khadijah, the mother of believers. I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for my goddamn self. You heard? Woo! Look, y'all. And it came out for the abundance part. They were afraid of you getting full independence and tapping into your power through your spirituality, your alignment to your divinity to create for your goddamn self. They were triggered by your ability to continue to overcome obstacles through hell and high water, no matter what you lose, through all of your pain, through all of the things you've gone through, to not, really to not have to do things in a way in which everybody say they have to be done. To not have to bend and bow to their control because they're using their power or resources or, you know what I'm saying? They did not, that triggered them. At the bottom of the deck, look at this. Y'all some bad mother, shut y'all mouths. And I'm only saying it because these are some heavyweight cards that are coming out like all the way for y'all. It says here, Inyana, the queen of heaven and earth. I have nothing to hide, goddammit. I see and accept all that I am. They were triggered by that individuality. I'm telling you, it came out earlier, that fearlessness that you guys came within your imprint, even when you were probably scared little girls or boys, or when you went through failures as a young adult, and as you got older and made mistakes, it was in your DNA, it was still there. They got bothered by your ability to be an individual, your ability to say, to hell with the fuck, what? Because some of them are in the, when you're in those karmic templates really heavy, you kind of typically stick with the status quo. You stick with the known, you stick with the trending, you stick with the norm, you stick with that, even if you secretly inside don't feel that way or don't resonate with it, you do it, right? So it was kind of an irritant. Like many of you all said, fuck that. I'm the queen of heaven and earth. I know who I am and I accept it all. Wow, that's some powerful heavyweight shit. Well, well, below me down. All right, light team. So where where's the collective going in terms of as it relates to this reading here, energetically, in terms of their soul, purpose, and imprint within their vibration that these individuals may been aware of and saw, which also triggered them. Okay, where are they going to? Please and thank you. Wow. The Oracle. Look at this. Good God. Well, I'll show y'all as I cut the deck. Many of you may come from the star system Pleiades in another life. If you're not into that, don't worry about it. May resonate with the, what is this, Selenium, which is the Oracle. Okay. So it says here, forecast, I am the Oracle. My intuitive insights flow freely. Over here, when I cut the deck, it says, Pleione, mother of the sea. Mother of the sea. Yeah, okay, goddess. So you guys are goddesses, right? Or a god, you know, take it as a resume. I surrender to the boundless creative flow of the ocean. Look at that. So where y'all going? Y'all's intuition, because you your own oracle, is guiding you to your boundless creative flow like the ocean. And that energy was always there. That too is a trigger for some. Whether you are saying it or not, doing anything, it has nothing to do with that. You may not be saying nothing. You may be very well much in hermit mode. You know what I'm saying? It's not about that. It's in the energy. And if people get around you, it's something that cannot be denied. It's felt. It's felt. It's felt. It's not shallow. It's not surface. It's not superficial. It's beyond that. It's felt. Okay? Wow. Deep. Ooh, going with y'all self right here, though. I'm feeling this one right here, though. I'll take a little bit of this one, light team, right here, though. Electra. Some of y'all are goddesses of divine balance. It says here, equality. I create and I foster reciprocal relationships. So see, that's a problem for people that like to exploit people. I'm just gonna say that on the extra step. Okay. I'm just saying, y'all, not even trying to be mean or anything like that. Y'all, I hope y'all can catch my vibe here because that's not really my get down. But it's, you know, when people are in those karmic energies and frequencies and failing to acknowledge or heal or deal, people that carnated with all this energy that's coming out for you guys as fucking masters and, you know what I'm saying, and all this hard energy and shizmet, and, you know, balance means a disruption to their ability to exploit. Think about that. So that's a problem. That's a trigger. I create and I foster reciprocal relationships. In other words, I will leave all that aren't. Thank you. Because I create and I foster reciprocal. That's a bad goddess right there. Okay, Electra. That's a bad goddess. You heard? Well, all right, light team, let's do it. Let's do it. First column over here with the bright heart and the mother of the IMs or the MMs, means. Hell, y'all know, light team. First column, where is the collective that I'm channeling for going? And it's in their DNA. It's in their energetic soul's imprint that was also equally triggering the individuals, the karmic individuals in their lives. Whoa, y'all on some extra stuff, collective. Whoever y'all is, I want to know who y'all is. I would like to know you personally, quite frankly, because if you're doing it like that, I want to talk to you. Okay, so I'm just saying, this, we asked where you guys were going. You're the freaking mystic. Look at this shit. Look at you handling your business and shiznit. Taigata, magic. Where are you going, collective? You're creating magic. Check this out. I weave my magic and I surrender to the universe. Look at that. She on the flow status. It says here. Okay. So through your bright heart, you guys, through your open connection, that heart, beautiful heart energy, and on a for real, thrills it, you guys. The collective energy you came with, but it was already in the cash. It was in the destiny. You decided this pre-carnation. This is what you came with. It's your destiny. Okay. Through that beautiful, huge heart chakra you guys got, right? Being grateful with gratitude right there. This is assisting you with creating your own version of magic in your life as you continue your path of surrendering to the universe, surrendering to source, your light team, your higher realms that are backing you. That's what it's all been about. And because of that backing and that support, it can be triggers for people that are karmics or in karmic energies, even if they're not aware of it. Because we've asked, what was it about your future in your energy field that they are subconsciously aware of or energetically aware of that was provoking them to mistreat you, or that was triggering because you screwed the right person, sucked the right penis, paid for the right, it has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with what people think it has to do with. It has nothing to do with you look this way, you sound this way, that's just 3D shit. It's deeper than that. People don't be getting it. It's deeper than that. Ooh, you guys are awakeners. I knew it. Because look, you can't be no master. You can't then came here on no number 22, no ascended master shit. And not be an awakener. You guys are awakeners. It says here, rise out of the ashes. I rise like the golden sun. So that's been many of you all's journey and process. What has happened through all of this heaviness, the toxicity, the movie Run, these toxic dynamics that, on some level, passive aggressively try to hinder you, sabotage you, right? As you have awakened or will, right? You are here as an awakener. So many of you will be a channel or some form of assistance to help people that are on a very similar path as you to be able to do the exact same thing in their own version, in their own way. But to be able to do it, that's what you came with in your soul's blueprint. Wow. Well, hell. Light team, second column. Shit. Divine Mother here. The mystic of the divine. Boom. Y'all, what the hell? Look at that electric fire, though. Look at this. Oh, my God. I'm just going to tell y'all what I see, what I know. So, look. check this out. So many of y'all, first and foremost, through this divine mothering energy, you guys got guides and beings and crossed over loved ones that have been a part of your journey and still is, to make sure that that heart of yours, that nurturing, compassionate, graceful energy that perhaps you never got, that it surrounds you. Okay, to get you through where you were lost. Look at this, the lost star, rebirth, out of the darkness into the light. So to ensure that you guys transform, look at all that. And I'm taking all of this, I'm guided to say this was every pain you took on your back. Every dart, every spell work, every betrayal, every assault, every attack against you, every misfortune, every mistake you've made, and how people try to amplify all of that in your life. And it was used. You were being supported universally. She's sitting in the heart of the universe here. To be reborn out of darkness into light, but you have also come with this love being divine, knowing that you are loved, to be able to assist in some way. And it doesn't have to be like what I'm doing. It's whatever your guys' soul came here for, to be able to assist people in that way that resonate with you or on a similar journey, to be able to be helped and supported through some of the very things that you took all on yourself right here, right? From darkness to light. But check this out, because now, boom, guess what? Victorious, dun, 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 the shining star, Electra, victorious, dun, 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 right? Glow. You came to glow. And maybe that's why it was such a battle, or is such a battle, because karmic energies don't want that to be. They may not know that, but because it leads to something, it's going to provide assistance to other lost stars. It's not just about you glowing. It's that your glow, you decided to carnate to glow with a purpose. Y'all didn't decide to carnate to glow just for, shits and giggles. And for the karmic reasons, like you just want to stunt and look wonderful. You know what I'm saying? It was deeper than that. Yes, you guys want to enjoy your life and have the benefits and things of life, but it's tied for you all with a point and purpose beyond what it appears in the external. I no longer dim my light for now nobody. I shine bright for all to see. Many of you all were triggered and bothered by you, because many of you guys are shining stars. And in some of y'all's cases, unfortunately, yeah, it may be maybe in their opinion, check this out, check how I said it. I want you guys to pay close attention here. In their thoughts, in their perception, in their opinion, they think or thought that you outshined them, that you were prettier than them or more handsome than them, based on their perception. And because of a lack, maybe they felt threatened by that, a lack energy, bothered by it, triggered by it. Maybe you guys were around, throughout your life, maybe you did get compliments, maybe you did get noticed, maybe people said shit, this is a collective reading, so hell, chances are, some of y'all may have gotten, noticed by people's boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, wives, and it's not always because y'all did something. But you suffered, though, because of it. You heard me? Or maybe some of you guys got noticed in social media in a certain way, and it became a competitive thing for some, because they felt like, well, you know what I'm saying? I know it shouldn't be that way, but when people are in a lower frequency consciousness, not healed, it feels like a threat. It looks like competition, and they want to win at all costs, when they don't realize that it's not about that. Y'all came with a purpose though. Like I'm going, yeah, I'm a shine, all right, but I'm shining with purpose. I'm shining for the underdog. I'm shining for those that have been abused by narcissism. I'm shining to shine the light of awareness for people to be able to come through these things and realize that they can have a life worth living. That's why I came, and ain't nobody gonna stop me. Mm. And you heard me yourself, where maybe in a particular lineage and bloodline that was karmic you were born into to kind of shift that dynamic. So the ancestors on the higher realms of that line, they are aware of that. So they're gonna back you. Okay, so that it changes the trajectory of that bloodline, whether the karmics in the bloodline comply or not, right? But beyond that, that self-love journey, and I'm guided to say it because of what I'm seeing, all like this gold and like the mirror and stuff. It's about acceptance of self, but you needed to shine. You needed to be able to some point shine because it's a guiding light for those that were self-esteem was attacked, their self-worth was attacked. People tried to make them feel less than. People tried to make them feel low. People tried to make them feel, you know what I'm saying? Karmic energies, karmic energies, individuals in those frequencies. So many of you are here for that reason. You had to do it for you and then to shine, glow, star. People that are similar to you will see I can have a life worth living. I'm not a victim. I'm not who the fuck these individuals say I am. I am what I say I am. And I am love in human form. I am beauty in my own right. Fuck that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like accepting, like hugging, like you see how she's kind of embracing herself here? She's like, look here, y'all tried real hard, didn't you? You tried real damn hard. Joke's on you. I no longer dim my light. And some of you guys did that to survive. Because every time that you shine, the full on assault is launched. Anytime some of you all were anything other than recluse in a cave and mountain, desolate somewhere. But when you shine, here comes the assault. Or when you break free, or when you stand in your divinity, or you put in a healthy boundary. Yeah. Ooh, I know the thing went off, but I'm in this reading. Light team, last one, abundance here, over here. All right, the future of the collective. Dang, what is that? It flipped. Woo! Oh, I hear that song, y'all. Oh my God. Help me, light team. Help me calm down. Shh. Shh. Chill, Brandy. I know that I am speaking to a collective. I channel for many groups of collectives of the divine feminine. And here it is confirmed. How? The grand finale, baby. Okay, we at the end game now. You heard me? We at the end game now. Many of y'all came to wrap this shit up as the divine feminine, the empress of the night. Okay? The finale. After the storm, I emerge a shiny new goddamn star. Wrapping this shit up. We're wrapping it. Y'all came to wrap it up. Ooh-wee. Oh, shit. So this makes sense, doesn't it? If you came as the divine feminine, which this card represents, you will certainly bother and trigger karmic. or those that are simply not dealing with their woundings, low vibrational, even if they're not karmic, technically. But a divine empress, somebody who came with that level of a carnation, she has it all in her energy, even when she's going through all these various transitions of life. It says here, by now, after the storm, everything that was meant to basically destroy you, I emerge a shiny new star. So y'all's the divine empress is up in here. You heard me? Oh shit. Y'all fencing up. Hold on. Look who's coming for you, Empress. Y'all, I'm gonna leave that part alone, team. Yes, I am. It says here, woo, visionary. I chart the stars, signs and symbols. Many of you study astrology, or you guys are manifesting partnerships with the masculine energy. Ooh wee. And look at this. It's 8 and 9. Look at the look at the synchronicity, y'all. 8, 9. 8, 9. Feminine, masculine. This is your future. We're asking about the future with these cards right here. We're asking what is designed in the future of the collective that you came with, the soul imprint that triggered people that's resonating in this reading, the karmics or individuals that mistreated you and tried to sabotage you. This is it. This is what they know subconsciously. This is what's felt. Even if you feel like you're not in that status, you came with it. Oof, Jesus. Damn. You came with it. You heard me? Oh, I don't even know what to say, you guys. I'm stunned. I don't even know what else I'm supposed to do. I'm done, like team, what I'm supposed to do now. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we found out what was going on with you guys up here, this top row that, kind of started the triggers for these individuals, which was you guys have this beautiful, huge, big heart, very loving and compassionate, and destined for abundance, have an abundant type of energy or mindset. Then the second row, we asked, what were they afraid of that was in you guys' energy field or destiny that was further triggering them? And again, we got a lot of heart energy. We have, love is my lineage. You guys are grateful. You have an energy of gratitude. You guys accept yourself. And you guys learn that you were abundant and that you can create from within. And that energy kind of threatened some of these people, triggered them, provoked them. And then lastly, down here, the cards that you guys see at the bottom, these star cards here, that's your destiny, it's your future. But even when you're not literally always living in it, it's felt. I can't wait for people to catch up on the energy is felt, especially if you're sensitive, but it's felt. Have you ever heard somebody say that there's something about this person and you're going like, you hear somebody say like, I don't know what it is about that person, but every time, they come or, they walk in the room or they say something, it's like everything lights up or, like, I'm only using that as an analogy to explain that it may not even be nothing in the 3D necessarily so special to, in the normal sense that would make people feel that way. It's because it's an energy. So, you guys came as magicians, mystics, and in your future being able to create, as you surrender with the divine, you guys came to be awakeners, to help people similar to yourself, to shine your light and no longer dim. You guys came to bring this shit, wrap it up as the divine empress in this carnation. Okay, to wrap this shit up, Okay. After all the craziness, to bring in divine abundance and prosperity as you're teaming up, because it was right behind you. Damn. Teaming up. Woo, somebody's coming in. Somebody's coming. Okay. I'm telling y'all what I know. Because that's it's gonna be. I'm scratching my head because I don't know. All I know is it's feminine and masculine. It's gonna come on in here. That was your destiny. Okay? You heard me? And this is bothering some people. That's why people try to hurt you, sabotage you, lie on you, gossip, you know what I'm saying? Talk about you, highlight your mistakes while they minimize theirs. You know what I'm saying? All kind of shit. All kind of shit. Um, whew. Okay. Now we're moving past that. And anything else y'all want me to do here, or are we good? Because I feel like I don't know what else I can even possibly say to you. Um, it's I don't know what else I could say. Wow. Give me a second, you guys. Okay. Okay. So they okay. Sorry, you guys. I was just tuning in a little bit. Okay. So we're moving past this spread here, you guys. So give me a second. We're moving past that part here. So let me move the cards so I don't confuse you guys. I'm sorry. Let me move the cards so I'm not creating confusion. So it's clear. Y'all see what we're doing. Very powerful reading for whoever this. I would really like to, and I'm not playing. I mean, I know it's not likely, but I would, whoever this is truly for, I would really like to know you. I would like to meet you. I would like to, something, because whatever's happening or whatever you've gone through or wherever you've processed something like this is very big. It's major. You probably incarnated as ascended master. So I mean, to me, that's not, it ain't lightweight. Not nah, it's not lightweight at all. So I would be honored actually to get to meet some of you, and interested in hearing your own personal version of the story. I mean, I'm sure it's not exactly as I have laid out, but you know, they're meant to be guides and kind of get in a direction of where your story is landing, especially on a collective level. Um, yeah, love and light to you all. May you be well, and may your journey become smoother and smoother, easier and easier as you continue this process for yourself. Saturn return. Woo! Yeah. Woo! Let me tell you what I know about Saturn. Okay, so you guys came this carnation to heal things concerning Saturn return energy in your birth chart, okay? Saturn is a ruler of discipline, lessons, rules, order, hard energy. I know about it because I'm a Capricorn. Hard energy, man. But, ooh, ooh, I just caught on to something. Ooh, okay, look, check this out. Ooh, okay. So, many of you have already been on this path with alchemizing things to do with Saturn placement with Chiron, healing in your life, okay? As it pertains to this reading, since this is part two of the previous one, there are some people that are going through their Saturn return. Some of the karmics are going through Saturn return, depending on where they are at. 50 is one of the latter years, I think, that Saturn return is. And then I think it's 20. Oh, how did it go, Lighting? Is it 27? Age 27? What, 26 or 27? And then 50 is the next one. And that one, ooh, that one right there. See, some of these individuals may be in one of the two categories I just mentioned. They may be in that 20s zone of the karmic return. I'm sorry, karmic returns. Ooh, Saturn return, or 50, because that's the next mark. And they're in need of healing. And that's a part of why they're triggered by you, and why maybe some of them are experiencing some karma related to you as well. Because Saturn return is going to bring that up. Wow. Saturn is a hard energy to deal with. I ain't gonna lie. Capricorns are kind of used to it, but ooh, look at that. Mercury. Saturn with Mercury right here, though. Let's see what y'all trying to say, Light Team. Help us out. Let's make this clear. What's the message, team? Where are we going? You guys asked me to get this deck, so what is the message for the collective? What are we doing here, Light Team? Regarding them moving on, moving forward, the theme of the whole reading, part 1 and 2, is run. They're being asked to run, or some of them already have, because of these types of karmic connections that sabotaged or hindered them in some way. So where are we going with this team? What's the message here? Light. Please and thank you. Light. There it is. Fuck me. I told y'all. Abundance. This is where you're going. Jupiter. Luck is turning in your favor. Wow. Lightning. It may be a surprise. That's what I'm guided to say. With that lightning there, it may be sudden. It may be a surprise for some of you when this happens. It's going to hit like lightning. Good God. What the hell? Like the gods are coming down or something. 7, spirituality, yeah. Luck, oh shit. What y'all doing around here? Ooh, Egyptian roots right there. The mind. Communication. It's going to probably come through communication. Something to do with you using your mind. Communication. Connected with Egypt. Good God. Your abundance is just on that. If y'all got me, can't even talk over here. Woo, Lordy. Okay, team. What else? What's the other message for the beautiful collective here? Woo. Abundance leading card. Shit. Shit and shit. You know, you heard me? Oh, look at this, guys. How beautiful. That's another master number. See, I know I'm not channeling from some newborn souls. Y'all some ascended masters. We got too many master numbers keep coming out. 22, 33, you know, too many master numbers. Mastery. Faith. 9th house, baby. You guys are transforming your faith. 9th house, clearing old templates, old energy imprints and programs and paradigms. Many of you are shifting, realizing that a lot of the things you were so heavily attached to was just a program. So you guys are mastering your own faith by aligning to your higher self, by aligning and surrendering to transformation here. You're strengthening your faith. You're rearranging your faith. And then we got soul. Look at that card number 2. Soul. Faith in yourself. Faith in your path. Faith in what's unknown with the moon energy. Faith that you'll be fine through faith in your divinity, in your higher self, in your soul's evolution, in your soul's path here. 2 represents partnership, balance, that things will be just, fair, and balanced out. Oh my gosh. 9th house, abundance. Ooh, some of y'all gonna get abundance through your spirituality. Ooh, and following your soul's purpose. Ooh, whew, shit. Whew. Well, well, well. You heard me? Hold on, y'all. All right, team. Wrap her up. Beautiful collective here. What are we doing? Let's wrap her up. Where are they going? Because see, now we're in the now. We know what has happened. We know how these karmic connections and relationships have affected them. We know why. We know what was going on. We know where they're going. And so what's the message, team? Please and thank you. Where are we going with this? Wrapping her up. We went over 45, but I'm all right with part 2 here. Okay. Let's clarify this abundance for the collective. Can we get a message on abundance, team? Please, abundance. Light. Mercury. Look at that communication. What? You heard me? Butterflies. Gemini. Check this out. Your abundance is through communication. This is double confirmed for some of you. It's double confirmed. Communication. Mind. Abundance. Some of you are skilled writers, speakers, singers, rappers. It says words, thoughts, analysis, information, learning, trade, ideas, smart, reporting, awareness, vision, narrative, muse. Many of you are muses. Wonder. Your abundance is coming through your communication. Boom. Shit. For many of you, your abundance may come through anywhere that you may have air in your placement, specifically Gemini. Okay, like for an example, for me, my moon placement is Gemini. So if you have air somewhere in your chart, it may come through, you know, that element, that placement. It may come through anywhere where communication is strong and duality, because Gemini's represents duality, believe it or not. They think this way, they think that way. Feminine, masculine. A lot of duality. Curious, communicative, versatile, flexibility. So as you guys are flexible and ooh, with your faith, restoring faith, as you're flexible, as you transform this, belief in yourself, as you're flexible, versatile, social, collaborative, this is where your destiny is being born in the 3D. Wow. And look at, as you partner with Mars with actions, baby, go ahead. Fierce, courage, strength, heat, excitement. Woo! And look at who's at the bottom. Boom. You heard? The boss. Capricorn, baby. Yeah. ambitious, realistic, authoritative, serious, structured, traditional, not so much, but kind of sort of, down to earth. And some of you went through Saturn returns and you've already gained wisdom. Shit. Woo. Lordy. All right, light team. The moon, let's clarify that for the collective. We get a message with the soul. Soul, boom. You heard me? Relating. See, that's all about relationships. And look at the justice scales. I told you guys, I'm not crazy. If you look close at the picture, it's a couple holding hands. And then you have the justice scales in the middle. Where y'all going? Moon, emotional fulfillment, soul connections. I can't make it up. Healthy, balanced, emotionally balanced and fulfilling soul connections. It was in your destiny. You carnated for that. To restore some things that were not balanced. You carnated for that. Look, it says partners, compassionship, best friends, marriage, relationships, equilibrium, sharing, justice is literally justice written here. Justice, balance, social awareness. So the karmic energies in you guys' life were aware, subconsciously or energetically, and they wanted to disrupt you from being able to ever really fulfill that for yourself in whatever way. We're not just talking about romance, but romance is certainly a part of it. Wow. And yep, look at this. So you guys carnated to restore reputation. And that's why yours was attacked. 10th house, reputation. That's why people try to slander you, malice you, try to bring questionable doubt to your character regarding who you were, what you do. Yeah. That's why people try to steal, copycat. Yeah. That's why people gang stalk. But it's in your destiny. Give me a minute, guys. I think we're down to the last. I don't know if they want me to do tarot. I thought I was, but I'm not. Or did I miss tarot? Oh, my bad. Yeah, they did. My bad. Oopsie. I got too excited. I was excited for you guys. I was like, ah! Okay. Thank you, Lightning. Sorry. All right. For the collective that I'm channeling for, we're talking about where they're going from here now. We've already went through the energies and what's in their destiny. It's in their blueprint. Wow. Powerful, man. I want to meet some of these people. Calmer waters. Your destiny is like coming out of lower level fuck shit, lower level petty, you know, games, gossip, rumors, competition, fight, accusation. You guys are letting it go. Yeah. Wow. Yep. Yep, Six of Swords next to the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you guys are walking away from mental anguish that the karmic energies in your life try to put you in and keep you in so they can say you mentally unstable and look like mommy dear is on camera and shit to the world when they caused it. Oh, I'm gonna let it go, team. Yep. working hard, Eight of Pentacles. You guys have been developing slowly with this Nine of Pentacles, slow and steady here. And that's a part of why people kept attacking you, because to them, maybe you did not produce as fast as they thought you should, or it didn't look a certain way, and whatever. Okay. Wow. Look at that. Okay. All right, light team, I got the tarot as guided here. So what are we doing? Let's clarify this first column. Jupiter and Mercury over here. First column, Jupiter and Mercury for the beautiful collective. Jupiter and Mercury, abundance and communication. Abundance and communication, light. But